They just launched this recently. Why is this so cool? Because this is a revolutionary universal pencil that's going to give you those fluffy and filled and defined brows, but it's a color adapting technology. It is one pencil, one color that actually matches 22 different shades of your hair. It works for all skin tones. It works for all skin types. You are getting a 2-pack today of this 3-in-1. We call it a 3-in-1 because it's a brow gel, it's a brow color, and it's a brow filler. You get 2 for $21.95. One of them is $26. So it's basically a buy one, get one free. It's 2 for less than the price of one. We've got free shipping on Nakery. Nakery, of course, brings you some of these amazing, easy, and very affordable solutions for problems we all have. And Liz Foltz knows about all of our problems because we've been telling her about our beauty problems for the last 2 decades, and she took it to heart and she created her own brand called Nakery to really address some of the things that women came to you and they said, we need an easier way to do our brows, Liz.
Yes, and they said, Liz, so like I'm buying all these different brow pencils or brow gels. Some of them were using like a cream pomade and saying it's not sticking to my skin. I don't have any eyebrows. So working with my chemist, listening to all of your problems, I said, okay, so we got to figure this out. So interesting enough, my scientist said, Liz, it doesn't really matter. I said, yeah, it matters. And he said, well, no, because by the time you hit 60, 80% of your ladies are going to have gray eyebrows. So you've got to use color adapt technology or it's never going to work because it doesn't really matter your hair color, your skin tone. This matches 22 shades. So if you have coarse hair, gray hair, brown hair, black, no hair whatsoever, you are gonna love it. Oh, you did it so fast. We forgot to show you. You got too excited.
I did. You know, I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait. And you know, after the last show, I was so tired. I went to bed with my brows on, and then the next morning, the pillowcase was clean. I mean, it was kind of amazing.
The longer you leave it on, the better it is for your hair. You'll start to know. It's actually good for your hair health because it has castor oil in it. Okay, quick. You're getting 2 of them, so you're probably going, Liz, why would you put 2 in one box? Because you want to have backup. So if you have no brows and you're saying, okay, I've got a great lip product, my skin looks okay, but if you don't have good eyebrows, it looks sagging, you look tired, you look older. So now you have 2, so you're gonna have backup. Oh wait, I forgot to show you first. You guys are moving too fast. They did? Okay, good. Just checking. Okay, to 1, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4, 5, 6. How fast can you do it? 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I think you beat your record. All right, so in less than 30 seconds, you can have eyebrows. So again, 22 shades, because it color adapts to your skin tone. So don't worry if you have no eyebrows whatsoever. It has this adapt technology. It doesn't budge, it doesn't smear. We actually tested it on women that had no eyebrow hair whatsoever to make sure that it actually stayed put and would match their hair color. So you can go as light as or dark as you want because again, it covers 22 shades. So you start with this if you have no eyebrows and then you just brush it up. Or if you do have a few sparse eyebrows, you start with the brush and then go at it. All right, so don't do your eyebrows.
And it covers all these different shades.
Stop.
It doesn't matter if you're blonde. It doesn't matter if you have gray hair. It doesn't matter if you're strawberry blonde, if you have brown hair, dark brown, medium brown, black hair, gray hair, any shade of hair. We're giving you 2 for less than the price of 1. This just launched here at HSN. They are already a bestseller. They're already a fan favorite. Look at this precision tip. This is what I really, really love. I don't have to sharpen a pencil. I don't have to dip a brush and get out water and sort of run it around in the base of a beauty compact. I get one brush, and the more I do it, the darker it gets. So you're customizing the shade just for you. The more you use it, the easier it gets. Take a few little feather-like strokes, and it actually looks like real hair. What's best of all is that it goes on and it stays on. It's actually waterproof, so it's not gonna fall off. You can swim, you can sweat, you can do your workout, you can go through a hot flash or whatever else is happening in your life, and your brows will go on and they will stay on. We've already sold thousands. So which one is it gonna be? Well, you don't have to choose. You don't have to try to pick a color. And I love that you did that, Liz, because you took all the guesswork out of it.
Right.
I think the hardest thing about shopping for cosmetics is we're always afraid, I'm going to pick the wrong color. And then what do I do?
Exactly. And then you're like, oh, it doesn't match. Then you can't find it. And you're like, am I a medium brown, a light brown, a dark brown? What am I? This will cover 22 shades. So Look at Miss Pat. Wait, ready? I'm going to time you yet. Go.
Okay,
Ready?
well,
now to speak. Go.
Well, okay. I just want you to see that I have a tadpole here. Fat, then it gets down to this little tail. I don't have, the new fashion is that you're gonna have brows that are gonna start about right there. Well, you can see there's a lot of difference, a lot of space in between where my tadpole is growing. So I just fill that in right on my skin.
And here's what's so
Glide
great.
it right over. And I will tell you, I'm excited because I've been using this probably for about every day for a month now, and I see little baby hairs coming in. Woohoo!
Right. That's because you're castor oil, Patsy.
I didn't know what that was, but it's happening.
Just when you gave up and you thought,
I know.
all right, because
Look at
usually
that.
when you get to a certain
Yeah.
age, you really
I go
can't get your
back here.
eyebrows. You lose them all eventually.
Look.
But look at this. Hello, Patsy. And
Amazing. This is absolutely amazing. It glides on so smoothly.
And how important are brows, Liz?
what would you say, Patsy?
Oh, I would say that with no eyebrows, I think your eyes look hollow, actually. I think it not only frames the eyes, but it frames the face. It's just,
And it lifts, because when you get over 50 and you've gone through menopause, yes, you get the hot flashes, but you also get your eyebrows start to sag and go down and go inward. So it's extremely important. And when we did the focus group, so many of you were saying to me, Liz, if I had to pick that desert island, it's not my mascara, it's my brows. So again, all the models are using one shade, because one shade covers 22 different skin tones, 22 different colors, and you can decide, maybe during the day you're gonna go a little bit lighter. Maybe at night you're like, I got a hot date, I'm gonna go a little bit dark, I'm gonna go, hello there. Look at that.
That's the same
Gorgeous.
color, that's the same pencil
Yes.
that everybody is using,
Yes.
whether they have fair skin all the way into the
Exactly.
deeper skin tones. One pencil, don't you love this idea? If you've been maybe intimidated by trying to look for the right brow product, like, oh, I've got to stencil something on, I've got to hold up something, I got to color in the lines. It's actually so much easier when you take your natural brow and you take a simple pencil. It's very creamy, it goes on very smooth, there's an ultra precision tip, so it just glides. You can create feathery strokes, but it also gives you the look of real hair. You get two now, two for less than the price of one, 084781. It is on AutoShip. It is great for all hair types. It's great for all hair shades. So it has color adapting technology. Tell me,
Yes.
how on earth does this little pencil know what color hair I have?
Exactly, it does. And here's the thing, it wasn't available even a year ago. It just became available where you could actually do a pencil. Number one, most important, that can go on skin. We tested it on skin because what happens is when you get to 60, 80% of us are gonna have gray hair, and then you're gonna have no hair. So you've really got to test it on skin, even more importantly. And then we had to add the color adapt, because so many of you were saying, Liz, sometimes I'm a light brown, sometimes I'm a dark brown. Well, you can do that with this. 22 different shades. It's fast, it's easy, and it stays put. So if you have sparse, unruly, and you're like, Liz, I got to use a gel. No. You guys hated the gels in our focus group and said they clumped the few brows I had together. It's not designed for women over 50. This is designed for women over 50 who have no brows, sparse brows, gray brows, it doesn't matter. Boom, you're done. And I love your medium. She's got the medium foundation on, but look at her brows. Look at what it does to your face. Look at how it shapes your face. So it also has a castor oil complex. So for those of you that understand the whole health of the eyebrows and how to keep them healthy, sleep in this. Leave it on for days and days and days. The longer you leave it on, the better it is for your hair.
Imagine that. And I have to say, even if I'm just going to the gym, I put on my eyebrows. I'm just going to the grocery store. I feel like my eyes disappear into my forehead if I don't put on my eyebrows. Now, I have pretty decent eyebrows, but I realize I do have to fill them in and I do have to extend them. So give us like the perfect brow. Liz, tell us like where should they start and where should they end?
Yes, great question. So you're gonna start right here at your nose, and then you're gonna go a little bit out, right to the triangle, but then on the edge, you wanna go right here. You don't wanna bring it down too much or you're gonna look sad. And that's it. So you'll have fun with it. And I wanna say, what, you're down to like 32 seconds?
I think, look at this.
And you're not worrying.
Well, I filled in I have bald spots, you know.
Oh yeah, can we say your story really quick? Okay, so.
The circus, so my older.
You say it, go.
Okay. So my older sister, she wants to play clowns. We put bubble gum on her eyebrows. When the game was over, I couldn't get the bubble gum, so I'm ripping my eyebrows out. Dad comes home, shaves off my eyebrows. Now I look like Lady Gaga, and I have bald spots on my eyebrows. And this fills it in like 30 seconds, and people have commented like, oh, you're dying. My 6-year-old Grant, she said, you dyed your eyebrows. I said, I can't believe you noticed that. No, I just used the pencil. I said, I told you, I'm on TV and I talk about this. I said, no, it's the pencil. So, the eyebrows are so important. Even if you just have your eyebrows, your sunglasses, you put lipstick on, and then as Sarah said, bra.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll include the bra, and we're ready to go.
Bras and brows.
Bras and
That is
brows.
what a girl wants, and that's it.
Yes.
That's what a girl needs, Liz, right?
Exactly. And here's the thing. If you're somebody that's over 50, or maybe you're over 60, and you're saying, yes, Liz, that's me, because again, 80% of us are gonna have gray eyebrows. You wanna make sure that the product you're using is actually gonna stick to coarse, unruly gray hair, and then you wanna make sure your product is gonna stick to no hair. That's where the problem sinks in. Most products on the market are not designed for the skin. And Patsy, look at you.
That's right.
Hello.
I'm loving it.
We're losing hair everywhere.
I've got a meeting 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not even going to take them off tonight. They're
Hey,
perfect.
I love a good beauty hack. And that's your shortcut to fabulous. Okay, here's what we're doing. This is color adapting technology. You don't need to pick your color. You don't need to worry about your shade. You can't mess this up, but you can miss out if you don't order it quickly. 084781 is your item number. Thank you, Liz.
Thank you.
And all of our beautiful brow ladies out there. I think that's one of the most important things you can do for your beauty, and it's also one of the most affordable. What's another really amazingly affordable way to instantly transform